Hello Capricorn, this is EJ with your reading from June 26th to July 2nd of 2023. Keep in mind the date is only for reference. My readings are timeless, so whenever you stumble across it, that is meant for you to hear it. Also know that I read intuitively. I focus more on career, money, finance, and business. However, this could be love, this could be a general reading, or it could be a mixture of everything. All right, let's get started. We have the High Priestess. This is all about trusting your intuition, okay? I feel like you're going to be made aware of some information that could be very beneficial for you. I do feel like there's a lot of unknowns, like the outcome is unknown. I feel like there's confusion, or there's like, I'm not sure how things are going to turn out kind of energy here is what I'm getting. I'm also getting for you not to share financial information with anybody. Be secretive, okay? Don't share a whole lot of things with people. Yeah, see, Eight of Swords. We're feeling uncertainties. As I mentioned before, that Eight of Swords is like feeling stuck, right? Not being able to see ahead. And that's kind of what I saw. Like you didn't know like what was going to happen maybe the end of the month for a situation, for instance, right? In a situation. So this is not being able to see ahead, feeling stuck in a situation. It's also maybe not liking your job, or feeling financially restricted, feeling somewhat restricted in any situation, right? Let's go ahead and clarify, Spirit. What else? What else do we have for Capricorn? What else does Capricorn need to know? Yeah, look at that. Five of Swords. There's uncertainty, unsure of somebody or something, or someone, unsure of a circumstance here. And with this is, again, it's just really saying to just be careful, right? If you're having mixed feelings about something, be careful about that. Okay, don't share anything. Don't engage in what they're whatever that might, because I feel like there's some like deceit around you. Okay, or unfairness. I do feel that that's there. I do feel you're going to overcome this, but I do see there's a change of position. I do feel like you're going to be walking away from this situation. So if you felt like you felt restrained, you're not going. I feel like you're going to move away from that. Okay, you just need to not share anything with anyone, because I feel like those people are not who you think they are. Okay. Yeah, or the situation I just feel isn't beneficial for you. It's not allowing you to grow, and so you're going to walk away from that. All right, Spirit, what else do we have for Capricorn, please? What else does Capricorn need to know? Nine of Wands. So you're worried about something here. You're like, I don't know, like there's something here. I feel like right? That High Priestess is there. You're trusting your intuition. Your gut feeling is telling you something. There's something going on, right? There's an ongoing battle. There are setbacks. It's having you feel drained. There could be anxiety. You almost want to give up here. There could be delays and cancellation. There's something you're just not sure of. The unknown is here. It's like, I don't know. I'm not sure. There's a lot of unknowns. What else for Capricorn, please? What else for Capricorn, please? What else does Capricorn need to know? What else does Capricorn need to know? Okay. Five of Wands in reverse. Now, the Five of Wands in reverse talks about the end of a conflict, the end of a struggle, especially with that Nine of Wands. We're coming to an end of that, right? End of conflict, end of struggles. But it talks about compromise. Compromise is needed. And I feel like positive outcome comes from teamwork, from working together instead of against each other, okay? So compromise is needed. Maybe you or your partner or someone is not seeing things your way. And it's time to come to a compromise in order to overcome this. All right, Spirit, what else do we have for Capricorn, please? What else does Capricorn need to know? King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, somebody dark hair, dark eyes, dark complexion. This is someone who's very opinionated, but is also someone who's very smart. He thinks things through. He's very rational. He's very logical. He doesn't just assume, right? And I feel like because you're uncertain of something or someone, you're allowing your intuition to come in and you're thinking things through rather than reacting, right? So rather than reacting immediately, you're like, let me sit back and think about this, right? I'm gonna be smart about this. I'm gonna think about this before I say something, before I do something, to be, because you are being rational, you're being logical, you're really thinking things through. You have the star card, Sagittarius, or not Sagittarius. Aquarius. Star card is Aquarius. This is all about being hopeful, finding a balance, right? Finding a balance in your situation, being hopeful with your situation, and finding some kind of inspiration to get you through this, right? It is, whatever this unknown is or uncertainty is or challenge, it is coming to an end, right? You're almost to the end of it. Interesting reading. Kind of a mix. What else? Okay, so we have the Five of Cups, that we kind of get stuck in dwelling on the negative of the situation rather than the positive of situation. We let our emotions get the better of us, but we need to be more practical and logical. We need to be this King of Swords in order to move out of this energy, okay? In order to make the right decision, that's what we need to do. But here we are overthinking it, being in our thoughts, being in our feelings, and that's not a good thing to do when we're trying to come to an end, when we're trying to find a solution to a already stressful situation, okay? I feel like your mind is just overacting, it's overthinking, and it's creating the worry, it's creating the anxiety, it's creating the stress. Also, I do feel like for some of you, you're very unhappy, and you're just like, I want this to end. I don't want to be here anymore. But you still try to be hopeful about it. And you try to have that, faith, right? You try to find that common ground. But I feel like there's something here that you just feel like you've been trying to do over and over. And it's just kind of like every time you take 2 steps forward, you take 5 steps back. Okay, there's something here. There could be some financial worry here, job, relationship worry. There's stress for sure. Let's go ahead and clarify with the Revelations Tarot. Divine Universe, Holy Spirit, and Guardian Angels. Let's clarify this reading for the zodiac sign of Capricorn. I feel like there's money stress as well, but you're trying to be positive. And I just feel like you feel set back in so many ways. You feel like you haven't moved forward, or you cannot see the sun at the end of the tunnel, right? You don't see the light because there's just been, challenges or obstacles that kept you behind, or certain baby people or a person that just kind of kept you, and you're just not seeing the best of it, right? So, yeah. Spirit, let's talk about this 8 of Swords. What is this 8 of Swords about for Capricorn, please? 8 of Swords. Can we get some insight on this 8 of Swords, please, for Capricorn? Eight of Swords. What is this about for Capricorn, please? Eight of Swords. What is this about for Capricorn, please? Eight of Swords. What is this about? Whoa. We have the 2 of Cups in reverse. In this, I don't know if I mentioned, this is the Revelations Tarot. The 2 of Cups in reverse talks about there's a lack of communication, resentment. There's no trust here. There's possible separation. There's, contracts being dissolved. So if you've been offered an opportunity, it's now being retracted. So there's something here, and that's why you feel stuck, and you're feeling like, you know what, I don't like this, right? I don't want to be here. Yeah, look at that. This is you, Devil card, Capricorn. You are feeling restricted in some kind of way. You feel like, you want to just be done with this relationship, or situation here, right? Because there's a lack of communication. There's resentment because I feel like you're trying to get ahead, but that person or situation, I really feel it's a person for you, is keeping you down. It's keeping you back, okay? That's what I feel here. I feel like this is, you know, you're trying to move forward, but this person is keeping you behind. I do feel like, again, that if there's a contract, if it has to do with a partnership or a job situation, that is about to be taken back. So then I feel like with the Devil card being here, you, again, this is you. You're feeling restrained. You're feeling unhappy about a situation. You know, yeah. In a relationship, I feel like there's obsession here. I feel like there's more of I don't want to say the word, but more intercourse than actual love. I feel like there's more money, materialistic people here, lust and pleasure, rather than, you know, happiness and stability and comfort. You know, I don't feel like that's here. Like, that's not here with this relationship. In this relationship, there's distrust, there's no communication, there's obsession, right? There's just materialistic things happening here. Anything to do with money. It's not as, you know, they're not that you or that person are interested in each other as a partner, as, you know, building that connection. That's not there. I feel like you know this though. Five of Swords, please. Let's get some insight on this Five of Swords, please. Five of Swords. Can we get some insight on Five of Swords, please, for Capricorn? Yeah, so there's no connection here in a relationship. None at all. And there's that person is dark complexion, okay? The one that you're dealing with. If you're not the person that has dark complexion, there's this person that you're with that is dark complexion. If it's a female, it's like they dye their hair lighter than their normal color is what I'm seeing. Five of Swords for Capricorn, please. I feel like you've been thinking about this a lot, Capricorn. Like that's why you haven't been able to sleep, or your mind is just going, is because you're trying to think about, you know, I think you're weighing out the pros and cons. You're weighing out the pros and cons, and it makes you sad. It makes you sad that this isn't working out. It makes you sad that you've invested so much time, so much money, so much energy, and you know that this person isn't the right person for you, or this situation isn't the right situation for you. I feel like you know that for some reason. I'm getting that. I'm getting that very strong feeling here. Okay. Four of Pentacles. We're holding on to the situation for whatever reason. We stay in that situation, right? We know that it's not allowing us to grow. It's not allowing us to be happy, but yet we hold on, right? This can make you, it holds you back. It holds you back from growth. It holds you back from being stable. It holds you back from, you know, doing things in another way, a better way. It moves you. Yeah, it just, you're holding on to something here. Okay. Especially because we are clarifying that Five of Swords. We're unsure of how to let go. We're sure of how do we move forward from there. That's what that talks about. Okay. What about this Five of Cups, please? Can we get some insight on the Five of Cups for Capricorn? What is this about? Five of Cups. I feel like you're hopeful. You're still, you know, like being a hopeless romantic, and you're just trying to stay in the situation or relationship, I want to say, because you invested, right? You've invested. For others of you, I feel like you're in this situation because there's a need to be in this situation, that it might, you know, if it pays the bills, it pays the bills, right? But you're not happy there. Five of Cups, please. Can we get some insight on the Five of Cups for Capricorn? Five of Cups, please. The Star card, you know, being the center of your reading, you're trying to be hopeful. You're trying to balance things out. Five of Cups, please. We have the Four of Cups. Yeah, we're unhappy about something, someone. We're feeling some kind of way. Okay, we are feeling some kind of way with that. Maybe bored. There's numbness here. I feel like you feel like you're in a rut. You're numb to it all, so you just stay there because you know it's a familiar situation. It's a familiar relationship, right? But there's lack of drive, lack of motivation. Lack of like you don't have energy to deal with it, so you just stay in it, right? You stay in it. The Hangman in reverse. And actually that's where we're doing the 4 or 5 cups. So yeah. So the Hangman in reverse is like, it's like you're feeling lost in the situation and you need time to reflect, right? This is, you feel like you lost a lot, but this is talking about being very cautious about how you move out of this energy or how you move away from this situation or person, right? I feel like your finances are running low, right? I feel like you just feel lost in this situation, and it is time for you to reflect. It's time for you to see it, have a different perspective. But I feel like you just don't. Like you're in the relationship and you're just there. Or you're in the situation and it's just like a lack of control, a lack of motivation, a lack of but you really need to trust your intuition here. If your intuition says, "Hey, Capricorn, you need to be finding some kind of inspiration and get you out of this because this is not good for you." If you're always not sure of something and there's no communication and there's mistrust and there's resentment and there's all of the things that keep you down, that 5 of Cups that keep you focused on the hurt, the negative of the relationship or situation, and if you're always worried and have anxiety here, and then it's time to give up. And once you give up, once you walk away, things are better for you. Okay, but you gotta give it, you gotta let it go in order, because you're holding on for whatever reason. Maybe because you're just comfortable, maybe because you don't want to deal with the situation, right? And that happens. People just stay in situations and relationships because they don't want to deal with it. They don't know what's going to happen. They don't know what the outcome is. So they just stay in it. Okay? Let's talk about that 9 of Wands, please. What does that 9 of Wands look like for Capricorn? 9 of Wands. But you need time to reflect because you're feeling lost right now. The Hermit, Virgo. See, there it is. It's time to use with your wisdom through all of your life experience. Time to take solitude. It's time to reflect. And it's time to go within, right? So that you can make a decision before reacting, okay? Because I feel like right now could be thoughtless actions, careless actions, where, again, you're not doing anything. Rather than facing the situation, you are in the situation. You just stay in the situation, okay? That's what this is saying. It's time to reflect. It's time to find that inner guidance and move forward. Move forward because you're feeling lost. You're feeling lost in this situation. Queen of Cups, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Yeah. Time to listen to your intuition, okay? Time to listen to your intuition here. Tap into yourself, especially with that Queen of Cups, okay? You have the ability to get in tune with yourself. Like, you have psychic abilities, but because of the noise that's always around you, you can't tap into it. That's why the High Priestess is there saying that tap into your intuition, trust your intuition, because it is helping you make the right decision. But you can't let your emotions get the best of you, okay? You can't let the comfort of the reality, the comfort of you being in the situation and just staying there for the sake of being there, because you don't want to deal with it. It's saying that you need to, move away from that. It's time to change. It's time to reflect because you're feeling lost in a situation. It's time to find that inspiration and that hope, that desire that's going to move you away from that. That could bring you to something better, something less stressful, move into better times. But you can't do it until you face it. Okay, face your situation, the one that you're lost in, the one that you feel overwhelmed with, the one that you feel that is stressful, the one that you're keeps you up at night, the one that's always on your mind, the one that keeps you stuck, the one that doesn't allow you to see past where you're at. All right, I hope this was insightful. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment below. Don't forget to check out the playlist above, and we'll talk soon.